Question number 1. Why is now a great time to learn Python?
Great job! It opens up many job opportunities is the accurate answer. Question number 2. Python file has the following extension.
Well reasoned. Py is the correct choice.
Question number 3. How do you declare a variable in Python? On track, variable-name equal to value is the correct answer. Question number 4. What is the biggest strength of Python? Nicely done. Huge collection of standard library is a solid answer. Question number 5. How do you handle exceptions in Python? Nice selection. By using try and except blocks is the correct and valid answer. Question number 6. What are the 2 types of Python loops? Strong choice. While and for is the right answer. Question number 7. How is input-output realized in Python? You got it. Your choice using the print function is right. Question number 8. Which of these is not a loop in Python? Great thinking. If loop is the right choice. Question number 9. What is the purpose of Python closures? Excellent choice. To close the function scope is the right answer. Question number 10. How do you create a function in Python? Nice work. You chose def function name, and it is correct. Question number 11. What is the Python assignment operator? Good job. Your answer equal to works well here. Question number 12. Python data type that represents text. Well done. Str is the right choice. Question number 13. What is the current version of Python? Sharp thinking. Python 3.1x is the right choice. Question number 14. What is a variable used for in Python? Clear logic. Your choice to store and manipulate data is sound and 100% true. Question number 15. In Python, what does equal to operator mean? Good thinking. Not equal to is the right answer. Question number 16. Which item is not correct about Python? Python can't write OOP is the answer. Question number 17. Pandas is an open source library. Smart pick. Python is the correct choice. Question number 18. What does the unput in Python do? Solid response. Returns the data entered by the user is a valid choice. Question number 19. What value will len return? You chose 6, and it is correct. Question number 20. Select the reserved keyword in Python. Correct. All of them is the right answer. Question number 21. How is a function declared in Python? Perfect. Def function -name is the correct choice. Question number 22. How are variables declared in Python? Valid point. By assigning a value to a name is true. Question number 23. What does the 1000 in symbol do in Python? Excellent. Indicates a new line is a brilliant choice. Question number 24. How is a Python code block indicated? Well picked. Using the indentation is the correct answer. Question number 25. How can you exit the Python terminal? You're right. By clicking the X symbol is the correct answer. Question number 26. is it declared a variable in Python? Smart move. Num-variable equal to valor is an accurate answer. Question number 27. Which file extension of Python? Right choice. Pi is the best answer. Question number 28. Which is a screen display in Python? Right again. Print is a valid answer. Question number 29. How do you display output in Python? Correct response. Print is the most accurate answer. Question number 30. What will the following code output? Exactly. Python is fun, makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 31. How are functions written in Python? You got it. Your choice using the def keyword is right. Question number 32. What are integer literals in Python? Solid response. 0, positive or negative natural numbers is a valid choice. Question number 33. How we install NumPy in the system? Smart pick. Pip install NumPy is the correct choice. Question number 34. What is list in Python programming? Exactly. More content in one variable makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 35. How can Python help non-developers? Excellent choice. By automating repetitive tasks is the right answer. Question number 36. Def keyword is used in Python too. Well done. Define a new function is the right choice. Question number 37. Python is owned and managed by. Sharp thinking. Python is open source and free to use is the right choice. Question number 38. How do you import NumPy in Python? You're right. Import NumPy as MP is the correct answer. Question number 39. In programming, what is iteration? Bravo! The repetition of steps within a program is the answer. Question number 40. What is the Python shell used for? You chose to write and execute Python code, and it is correct. Question number 41. Way to install the Pandas library. Smart move. Pip install pandas is an accurate answer. Question number 42. What are Python keywords used for? Well reasoned. Defining syntax and functionality is the correct choice. Question number 43. How do you close a file in Python? Nicely done. File close is a solid answer. Question number 44. What are the advantages of Python? Great job. Free and open source is the accurate answer. Question number 45. What is iteration in programming? Right again. Repeating a sequence of instructions is a valid answer. Question number 46. What is the extension of Python? Perfect. Both A and B is the correct choice. Question number 47. What is an identifier in Python? Strong choice. A user-defined name given to a variable is the right answer. Question number 48. What is a programming language? Good thinking. An artificial language used to program a computer is the right answer. Question number 49. Who developed Python language? Well picked. Guido van Rossum is the correct answer. Question number 50. Python is an example of a dash. Valid point. Text-based programming language is true. Question number 51. What is a function in Python? On track. A block of code that performs a specific task is the correct answer. Question number 52. All keywords in Python are in. Good job. Your answer lowercase works well here. Question number 53. In Python, the result of D2. Great thinking. Zo is the right choice. Question number 54. What is a library in Python? Nice selection. Collection of modules is the correct and valid answer. Question number 55. Extension file in Python is? Excellent. Py is a brilliant choice. Question number 56. To write 3 hats 4 in Python. Right choice. 3-4 is the best answer. Question number 57. A statement in programming. Nice work. You chose expresses an action to be carried out, and it is correct. Question number 58. Python is a dash language. Correct response. Interpreted is the most accurate answer. Question number 59. What is Python known for? Clear logic. Your choice high-level programming language is sound and 100% true.
Question number 60. What are sets in Python?
Correct. Sets in Python are unordered collections of unique elements is the right answer. Question number 61. Which item is incorrect? Nicely done. Python can't run in Linux is a solid answer.
Question number 62. What is a syntax error?
You got it? Your choice A problem with the language used is right. Question number 63. What is Python really? Correct response. Python is an interpreted language is the most accurate answer. Question number 64. NumPy stands for dash. Correct. Numerical Python is the right answer. Question number 65. What is an algorithm? You chose a set of step-by-step instructions to resolve a problem, and it is correct. Question number 66. Who developed Python? Well done. Guido van Rossum is the right choice. Question number 67. For loop in Python is? Smart pick. Entry control loop is the correct choice. Question number 68. What is a statement? Sharp thinking. A keyword in a programming language is the right choice. Question number 69. Python is known as? Solid response. An interpreted language is a valid choice. Question number 70. Who created Python? Bravo. Guido van Rossum is the answer. Question number 71. Features of Python? Strong choice. All of the above is the right answer. Question number 72. NumPy stands for? You're right. Numerical Python is the correct answer. Question number 73. Python is a dash. Right choice. Case-sensitive language is the best answer. Question number 74. What is binary? Well reasoned. Zeros and ones is the correct choice. Question number 75. What are lists? Exactly. Lists are ordered collections of items in Python makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 76. While loops are? Good thinking. Loops, which run an unknown number of times, is the right answer. Question number 77. What is Python? Excellent choice. A programming language is the right answer. Question number 78. What is syntax? Well picked. Syntax is the rules of the programming language is the correct answer. Question number 79 for loops are. Excellent. Loops which run for a specific number of times is a brilliant choice.
Question number 80. Python is a
Clear logic. Your choice, high-level language, is sound and 100% true.
Question number 81. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Nice selection. Contact Narayan Chengder is the correct and valid answer.